Looks like we're missing Zingbob.
Zingbob is just spectating, I believe.
Okay. Well, other than that, it looks like we've got everyone.
Then we're missing a player then, correct?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's only 5 people in the Roll20 game at the moment.
Yeah.
So who are we missing?
We're not missing anyone. We have 5 people plus ourselves in the Skype chat. So we have 6 people in Skype.
Right, but there should be 6 players. So there should be
Right.
7 people, or there should be 7 people.
Let me take a look here. Oh, it looks like we're missing Harry Henderson.
No, Harry's not playing because he was doing he had a character that wasn't AO legal, I think.
Yeah, and then I brought Roger in as an alternate, but we're still missing somebody.
No,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
No.
everybody. We have 5.
I should be the 6th player. Because there were 6 people signed up and I did the wait list. One guy got booted.
So Jeremy Burton is me, Nick Tillman, Chris Streisguth.
We don't have a Chris unless that's Raidus.
So Chris Streisguth looks like is our missing player.
Yeah, and he's not on Roll20 either.
Well, he filled out his character sheet.
No.
Well, maybe he forgot to come back. Someone want to... I don't know if you have really a way to ping him on Google.
Alright, I'm back.
Maybe post on the Google thread that we're starting, so anyone that's in there can jump on and look.
Yeah, I'll post that real quick.
Hey, Robert, this is Kirk, aka Allman. I'm kind of a computer illiterate. You did get my adventure logs and stuff, is that correct?
Let's see. Did you
Yeah.
email them, or did you post them in the thread?
Well, I emailed them, I think, to you. It said that it went through, but like I said, I'm a computer illiterate. Put it this way, my DM had to build my character for me on Roll20, so...
I don't have anything from you.
Yeah, and I couldn't find your email, so I just posted it up in the Google group.
And let me go into Google, and I'll do that real fast. I'll try.
I think I hear Star Wars in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, my 4-year-old is a fanatic about it.
Nice.
Off to a good start.
We gotta get your kids off to a good start. This evening, my kids and I were playing Clue, Dungeons and Dragons version.
Didn't know there was one.
I didn't get there until last week. It was at Barnes & Noble in the 50% off stack.
Wow.
Alright,
So is there a
Treasure
is there a
trove right
Twitch
there.
link?
It is DALOC. It's D&D Online Adventures League, but it's abbreviated.
Okay,
I think it's
I'm gonna post it on my Facebook, so get more advertising out there. I just have to find it.
That's the I just typed what it is on Twitch. If you search for that, you should find it.
Yeah. Dalok and Tamad at Tanagra.
Okay, so what classes is everybody? I've got to import I got to put a bunch of tokens in.
Okay.
Dragonborn fighter.
Human Vengeance Paladin.
Human monk.
Human looks like a paladin.
Looks like a paladin. Hits like a paladin. Might be a paladin.
Looks like a paladin, hits like a
Huh.
paladin, has some
Right.
additional funny things going on, but yeah.
DM,
look-
did you just delete my other character?
I didn't delete any character. Which one?
It would have been. I don't think I actually give a name. It was just the one I had Roger. I imported one called Asimov that I actually did not mean to import. I was going to have you delete him. I was filling out the other guy's character sheet, and then the other guy's.
Oh, you imported Asimov, right?
Yeah, but the other character, I was going to create a new character sheet, and this guy is the wrong one.
Gerald's
This guy
a
was
polearm
just like
fighter.
some home. This guy's not AO legal. I think you just deleted my other character.
I did because I saw you import that one, and I saw something about I imported a character, and then I was like, okay, I'll get rid of the other one.
Yeah, and then like 2 lines later, I said no, don't worry about it.
If you have a polearm image for Gerald, that would be great.
Or yeah, my character after I swapped, or before I swapped to paladin. Looks like a paladin. Hits like a paladin. Must be a Tempest cleric.
Looks like a paladin, hits like a paladin, has some additional
So there's a
benefits.
polearm wielder, and I heard a monk too was in there.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
So I've got like a paladin, and like somebody else said they were like a paladin warlock or something. I think.
That's the polearm user.
Oh, okay. Does
Oh,
anyone
no
else use a
paladin
sword and
warlock.
shield?
I use a shield, but I'm
Yeah,
an unarmed
mine-
fighter otherwise.
I was about to say I'm actually primarily a great sword paladin, but I actually switch between the two. So
If you have like a Dragonborn type mini or something, that's fine. Otherwise, just a sword and board is fine with me.
yeah,
That's all
that's
I
almost
got.
cheating.
And who do we not have a mini for?
I think that's all 5, right?
Oh yeah, it's 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to playing with 6. All right. Who has the monk?
Kirk. Alman.
I don't see a. Which one do you have from Evocation Wizard?
Oh, you have there's a wizard here too.
Yeah, this is Roger. I've it's a human Evocation Wizard.
Ooh, we have arcane support.
Yeah, I saw the list of the sheets. I was like, yeah, we'll bring this guy. He's my elemental Evo guy. I'm playing in the Princess Apocalypse campaign, but I thought I'd trick him out a bit. Just downtime to up to 5 today.
Nice. Yeah, I still need to get a hold of Prince of the Apocalypse.
All right, Kirk, you should have the monk token. Roger, you should have the spellcaster. Who had the dragonborn?
Again,
Well, what?
All right, Ken should have the dragonborn. Who had the polearm person?
Jeremy.
All right, Jeremy's got the polearm, and there was a paladin that uses a shield, sometimes not, or
Yeah, that was mine. Nick.
all right. You should have the guy in the green armor.
Okay. I have
So
paladin. that
everybody,
doesn't quite always-
everybody all set?
Okay, I just resent my adventure logs, so I think I had to do Dropbox or some crazy shit like that.
I'm not getting anything.
It may take a minute because they were fairly large files, I guess.
Oh, okay.
My new nickname for this green swordboard model, since it looks like you just can't stand there, not quite sure about anything. The Oath of the Unsure Paladin.
And I did make everyone's bars visible, so so that you don't have to ask in the middle of combat like how somebody's doing on hit points. Just use the bar and just update it whenever you take damage or get healed, and then people can just look at the bar and know how you, and they'll know how you look.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got, and please don't call me an idiot, but on my macros don't pop up on the top of the screen when I click my character.
That's in order to do that. I think you have to set the macro to be a token action, and I don't know exactly how to do that.
It's under the. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you see a little settings symbol. Looks like a gear. You can say show macro quick bar. If you roll down further, I think it says somewhere along
there
there
you
shows
go.
token action.
Alright, so now that everybody should have control of a token,
Was that me that was supposed to do that, or Robert?
it would be if you want to set a macro to a token action. I think you have to go into your macro settings.
Okay, we always play with macros, so I don't know how he does it. Who is fairly knowledgeable of Roll20?
Well, it depends on how you define fairly knowledgeable. So I'm probably guessing not myself.
Okay, under my abilities, it has all my stuff and all my actions. How do I get those macros to show on my character?
As far as that, not sure. The way I just try to do it is just to open up the character sheet and just click whichever roll button is for.
All right. When you click in the upper right-hand corner, you see the little My Settings button. Brings you to the macro page.
Yes.
Are those the macros you're talking about?
No.
No, he's talking about the attack button and all that's on the character sheet.
I understand,
The use
but-
button, the attack button.
No, it's
Okay.
not on the. It's under the attributes and abilities tab on my character.
Oh, those don't. You're not supposed to use those.
You can. Basically, the name that shows up there. Hang on, let me get into mine. Because you can actually access those using the name in a macro, but I had to find the web page I used. If you
Almost
Google,
always- yeah.
If
See,
you
that's how we
Google
always.
Roll20 macros, it gives you an example of how to use these.
The problem is those are different between different like people can define them differently in different games. So it's really bad to use those because if you import your character into a DM that's using a different like module or whatever you want to call it, they're not going to work. That's why it's usually better off having your own macros, because then those will generally work, or just using the character sheet.
Yeah, plus, well, it looks like the macro section is you'd have to basically create them in the class actions, which is the current macro listings.
Yeah, that would work.
Because, yeah, looking at least the what's labeled as old class action / macro section, it just basically says put your stuff in the class actions area.
See, I can do it, but see, they all work, but when we play, all those macros are bubbled at the top of the screen. Maybe I can't do that, but that's in an API.
Yeah, see, what I'm saying is that yours
Yeah.
is using a different code set than is being used by the current DM, so it's not going to work. You do have to write your own macros, or just use the ones that are built into the system.
When you see them at the top of the screen, those are token actions, and they're usually not available unless you have a token selected. Do you have a token selected that you're trying to do that with?
Mine, the
And
one
if
that
you- And if you don't see that bar up there, then I think it's an add-on or something on Roll20.
maybe that's because my normal DM, has the API one.
That's probably why, then.
Okay,
That makes sense.
okay.
Oh, I don't have any special things. I just go with the whatever normal thing it starts with.
Now, Robert, do you? Since my monk is level 6, all his weapon attacks will be unarmed, since they will have the magical, unless otherwise stated. Is that okay to tell you that?
Sure.
My character's not level 6,
Oh,
and
and
his
also-
attacks are not magical, but he uses unarmed strikes also.
Okay.
My character's not level 6, but everything he does is magical, so yay, wizard.
Gerald is not level 6, but all of his attacks will count as magical.
So I'm hearing everyone is either level 5 or 6.
I think everyone's 5 except for the monk. I think the monk's the only level 6 we have, unless
Okay.
someone
think it
else
needs
is level 6.
What do we call it? Sync up.
We're doing maximum difficulty though, right?
I'm up for that.
Challenge accepted. Oh, also on which note? Okay, Robert, have you a chance to look at the log sheets for mine, since it does point out one thing I hadn't mentioned yet.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's that?
That's right.
Oh, so what was it? So
Can you guys hear me?
I'm
Yeah, he's
characters at
breaking
least
up.
gone partway through Horde of the Dragon Queen 8, and so here's that one point where you get.
you're breaking
Yeah,
up.
you're
Gra-
breaking
Greatest,
up.
you're breaking
Well,
up.
I got one.
Dude, you're breaking up real bad. We can't understand you.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, for the
I see what
token
happened.
actions
Skype
for those
icon did-
people, for the token actions, there's that. I already posted it in the chat, but that's the explanation for, I believe, what you were trying to do.
Okay.
But if his DM had a separate API loaded, it's not going to work on this one.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, that's what the difference is. So I just have to have my.
Just make sure that before you do that, you tell the DM that I have this feature, and so if you can import / export tokens, then make sure that they know that and it has a token action.
Okay.
Okay, so alright, so hear me this time.
Yes, kind of. You're still breaking up a bit.
Okay.
And Robert, I put a condition, basically a ninja face with my key tracked there for you.
Here, I'll just type it in Skype chat. Yeah, that'll work.
Hey, just wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a 6th person in this group?
No, there's only 5. Somebody didn't show up, and another person didn't have a eligible character, so he wasn't able to play. So we're down to 5.
Do you want me to join? I can play
Sure.
for maybe like 2 hours or something.
Sure, if you
I
want.
might have to leave like halfway through, and you can award XP, and I'll tell you when the breakoff point is. I know my DM, but it should be fun because I actually played this. I played this one just a couple weeks ago. So yeah, my guy's name is Kun Moro. He is a bard, level 5. I actually have to get like the
You should
character
be.
sheet and stuff set up.
Do you have a? Do you have the character vault?
The character vault option. No, I haven't uploaded him to the character vault. No, sorry. I should actually get on doing that. I don't normally play it. That's why.
Well, I gave you a character sheet.
Oh, he did. Okay. You can. I can just work on that while.
What
while
class
going
is
on.
he?
He's a bard, half elf, or human actually. Sorry.
See if I can find
Trained him.
something real quick.
I mean, while we're waiting, if it's no trouble with all of you guys.
I mean, if we can get started, we're 30 minutes behind schedule, and I kind of
Let's just go. Yeah, I'm fine.
set up our run. Like, I'm still set on my character, and you're more than welcome to run.
I have the character right here, so you can run. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So here we go. You will all, assuming you've been playing other expeditions, you've been frequenting the town of Phlan a lot, and you find yourselves at the Laughing Goblin Inn.
Now, is this this is I've been here before, so are there a lot of people in this inn currently? Or is it like a small amount?
It would be kind of a lazy afternoon. It's kind of like the in between lunch and dinner, so you don't really have a whole lot going on. Although there are still a number of patrons.
Okay. Well, oh, cool map. Thanks. Also for radius, I would just rule that it like follows you around.
Okay, simple enough.
Yeah, I would tell your DM that having a companion that is the equivalent of a challenge rating 2 to 3 monster is very, very hard to get, and that's only really available through a downtime in Master, where you spend like 10 downtime days doing it, and you have to be like level 5. So
it's also the fact that that's not illegal. So yeah.
Yeah, there's also that.
I was about to say, I wasn't able, like, I tried looking around, I wasn't able to find a single
A lot of DMs said that, but
defined
it's not
ruling on it.
legal.
Yeah, you're definitely not allowed to have a freaking black worm following you around. Black worm.
Robert, can you type your DCI in, please?
Yeah, I'll do that
At the end?
Yeah, I'll do it at
Okay.
the end. All right,
Well, this is
so
not
yeah,
how I
there's-
imagine the tavern looking.
I just stole pictures off Google because I didn't really have time to draw out a map of what I thought it would look like.
That
Yeah.
works for me. Asimov goes up to the bar and demands an ale.
So I'm not entirely sure which one I am. Can you ping me?
You should just be able to
You should be that one.
select which one.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just
So
select.
yeah, thanks. So upon seeing this, if there are a decent amount of people in here, Kun Moro, which is his character's name, will immediately get up and begin saying a story about Baldric the Bold, a great hero who conquered many a goblin in his time. He was the greatest of all fighters, killed many an ogre and goblin alike, trying to kind of fascinate the townsfolk with his tales. I'll make
Yeah,
a
you're
check for that.
drawing a few listeners. These guys will kind of congregate, and the woman behind the
25.
bar will come up to whoever was asking for an ale.
Yep, it's Asimov. It's going to be the character Asimov. That's my illegal one.
And I will be sitting in the corner watching for anything odd.
Okay, so she introduces herself. She comes up to the bar. She says, "Hey, the name is Imazale. What can I get for you?"
Ah, Imazale. I was just telling these fine folk of the stories of Baldric the Bold. I've met Imazale before on my travels. Side
Oh,
note.
yep.
Um,
From
now,
the Scroll
would
Thief?
you from the Scroll Thief and the whatchamacallit, the Secret of Sokol Keep? Yeah.
Yep.
Would you be so happy to give them all a nice warm cabbage soup? He flicks her a single gold piece.
Why, of course. That's that's our signature dish here, and I'd be happy to And she motions over to she says, "Markoth, bring this group of adventurers a hot round of our cabbage soup."
Eskin will
winks
not
her a
complain
smile.
having a second bowl.
As I just kind of mentally question how they're making it with no form of kitchen on this map.
Shh.
It's in the back.
It's back here.
It's like
You don't
yeah,
see
it's
it.
there. We don't see it. Yeah.
It's in the
He winks
back
her a
room.
smile. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's
There.
oh okay. He winks her a smile as she goes back to the kitchen and says, "That's the way to do it." Disguise kits.
So yeah, Heskin's already working on a bowl, and when he gets the second bowl, he'll start working on it also.
All right. And the guy that she motions to, he's over here serving some other guests that I didn't put a ton on the map, and he says, "Ah, right away," and then these guys sort of heckle at him, "Yeah, Fatmar, bring me a bowl too." And he says, "Oh, don't call me Fatmar."
As he waddles away, I'm just gonna have like minor illusion trumpet sounding in the background. Womp 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 womp.
And they bring you back. Everybody gets a bowl of cabbage soup, and they ask, will you be having will you be having ale or a stout or something to go along with that?
I'll
have
have a hook. Perhaps there's a good brewery around here called the Pirate, or the what was it, the Plot Brewery. There we go. If you could bring me a plot hook, it would be fantastic.
Okay.
Uh,
Would you perhaps like an apple pie for dessert?
So Kunmoro is kind of just like still talking about Baldric the Bold, and now he's onto the topic of how this is kind of getting a bit crazy, but he is extinguished one of the green dragons that reigns in the Neverwinter Wood.
Wait, so has he gone from talking about some other person to talking about himself now? Or has he not realized he's gone to first person?
Maybe. I'm not going to answer that question.
So yes.
Ready?
Right, and as you're sitting in the tavern and conversing and having a grand time listening to tales of Baldric the Bold, as you sit in the Laughing Goblin, it is readily apparent that the larder has seen better days. The woodwork is worn, the once white plaster is yellowed, and the chandeliers are rusted and tarnished. The furniture shows the signs of heavy use and the scars of various brawls. Its aesthetic shortcomings are easily overpowered by the strong smell of cabbage soup wafting from the kitchen.
So there is a kitchen.
Yeah, it's the black area you can't see anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She shut the door.
It's the bathroom.
Just see like this.
What do you
person, like,
think's
making
in the
soup.
cabbage soup?
Ah. Just still gonna be saying
Right.
my stories.
Yep. And also, while you're conversing, a human woman in a black fist uniform walks through the open door. Well, she's down here. A human woman in a black fist uniform walks through the open door, pointedly looking about. Gray-streaked blonde hair frames a face with the hard-won lines of advancing age and a violent life. She turns a stern gaze upon you and quickly moves closer. You look just like the type that I'm looking for. She casts a baleful eye at Fatmar and Imazale until they scurry away to the kitchen to check the soup.
He as soon as she begins talking, he interrupts her and says, "Ah, yes, Night Alien. How have you been since that that scuffle with those scrolls, I believe it was? And did you ever manage to catch that Ellison man?"
It depends on this depends on what people in that session did. Did anyone play Scroll Thief, and did you capture Ellison?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we played it.
Yes and yes.
Yes.
Yes, Ellison was processed, and his debt to society has been repaid.
Good.
It really is a pleasure to run into you on this. It's really a surprise to run into you, and you seem like just the person I need.
Well, I've been known to frequent many taverns. Of course, there have been slightly better ones in my day, but a tavern is a tavern nonetheless. He says as he walks over from his perch.
How may we assist?
Yes. What the?
Yes, I've been See, we are looking into a case of a dragon cultist, Spurnik. And, oops, sorry.
The Spurnik who was that? Wasn't he in?
Yeah, if you played the Courting of Fire, he was mentioned in that.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it in character. He was the. He was with Ellison, wasn't he?
That is correct. And she says, let's have a seat over here and where we can talk privately. And she goes into like this. She wants to go to like this corner over here, and she kind of gives the eye to this guy, and he kind of steps to the side, and then.
God dang it! That's where I started.
Kumar immediately pulls open a chair for her to sit on, and then takes one himself.
All right.
Being the ever charismatic half-elf gentleman he is.
Right, and she says, "Now I'll get right to the point. The Black Fist is in need of a group of able-bodied adventurers that would be willing to perform an off-the-books job, if you know what I mean."
Those tend to be our specialty.
Then my faith was not ill-placed. The job is legal and investigative in nature, but it's not something that we may have the. It is not something that we are particularly equipped to handle on our own. As we have worked well in the past, I believe that this is right up your alley.
Yes, well, as long as it just adds to my fame and renown, I'm sure it is any easy task that shall be accomplished.
I prefer a bar fight, but I can do this.
When he says it'll add to his renown as a bard, you'll hear some snickering laughter from around the bar.
Hey, I got a 25 on my performance. I'm half decent at.
Oh no! You perform for them. Asimov just doesn't give a shit. You're still hearing laughter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm with it.
Now,
Minor illusion.
onto this is a rather strange case. So you'll have to approach this with a certain degree of tact. Now, Spurnik he was a recently captured dragon cultist, and he is soon to be tried for robbing the library of the Mantor, as you are well aware. But his trial has taken far too long to complete, and it's actually starting to become suspicious, and the Black Fist has permitted to him to see a number of unusual visitors. It shouldn't have been possible for so many people and such suspicious-looking people to have met with him, and they've even brought him gifts that he was allowed to keep while in prison.
You see, Kunmar immediately roll his eyes and just mutter under his breath, "Bribery of the Black Fist."
That is my next point. it's obvious that some sort of bribery is going on, but without any proof, I have nothing to stand on, and I'm not willing to risk my position by accusing them without any proof. I've always been concerned by the rumors of corruption, and I really need to get to the bottom of this and find some sort of tangible evidence that this is going on, and that's where you come in.
Well, anything is fine, and outside the law is my specialty. He kind of winks to himself. Yes, he winks to himself, because that makes sense.
I'm just kind of sitting here arching my eyebrow, just curious how that attempt even works.
And she says, a long time ago, I had started investigating myself after I heard rumors of a secret prison where members of the Black Fist were torturing and murdering prisoners for their own enjoyment. And
Yes,
I found the location where they were bringing them to, but I couldn't find anything to substantiate my claims. Once they caught wind that someone was sniffing around, they cleared everything out, and any chance of finding any evidence is long gone.
Well, you do have us.
Yes.
Side note: the the secret prison, which I believe she's referring to, is the DDEX 1-1 Mission 5. The secret prison. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Onwards.
Yeah. She says security is unusually tight at Valhalla Castle, so something important must be going on there today. But whatever you do, you should definitely steer clear of Stagenau Gate.
Out of curiosity, so just
As well
because
said.
it seems to be busy there?
Go to Saginaw Gate. Got it.
And
pretty much.
and she says, I don't think I have to tell you that that this meeting never happened, and you are not in the employ of the Black Fist.
Who are you again?
I like the way you
Well,
think.
Well, a person that we don't know. If we happen to find some information, where should we not
Not
eat?
take
Yeah, where should we not take it?
You can find me here at the Laughing Goblin. I will be here. She says I will be here at the same time every day between this time and this time, to in case you have anything to report.
Is there any monetary value involved? I'm sure that this
Oh,
would only
yes,
help
but of
my
course,
fame.
my apologies. I am willing to offer 200 gold piece to your group upon completion of this mission.
Now that's more like it.
So, do we have a deal? As she extends her arm out and with an open palm.
Yes, let's shake on it.
All right. Shaking hands with Knight Bural, Alis Bural. For those of you that didn't know, maybe haven't met her in the previous expedition. You are just rising from your seat when the entire inn is shaken by a tremendous gust of wind, followed by a horrific roar that rapidly recedes away
great.
from you. Bane's black blood! What in the nine's hells was that? Aelid races up to the stairs to the second floor of the inn and peers out the windows. Yeah,
Because
there's stairs
definitely
too.
not a worshipper of Bane, just like half the other Black Fists in this blooded town.
She peers out the windows looking shocked. You arrive only seconds behind her to an amazing sight. A vast winged serpent larger than the Laughing Goblin is perched on the side of Valhalla Castle. So bigger than the entire inn that you're standing in. And it's just perched on the wall of the castle.
Great.
It's rending great holes in its once stout walls. The rising autumn sun glistens off its massive green head, and as it rears back before exhaling into the hole it just made into the wall. Screams echo all the way across town. And in the street you see people running in fear, many of them crowding into the square just before the laughing goblin.
I promise it's not my relative.
As a bard, a College of Lore specifically, do I have any idea what, who, or why? Well, I know it's a green dragon. So who or why this dragon is, or why it's attacking?
One moment.
Well, as far as why it is,
Well, dragons normally have a reason, and it doesn't attack a slightly fortified town just because it can. I mean, sure,
I was making it crack at the phrasing. It's like, well, as far as why it's a dragon.
Oh.
Is he within yelling distance?
Oh, no.
It's a dragon, not Superman.
I feel a great disturbance in the force.
Because that was Superman.
I feel an impending stupidity in the force.
I sense a,
Yes.
a large green thing in the force. God, this is getting...
It's a Shrek in the force.
You recognize the dragon being well, make a is there like a check that you make for bardic knowledge, or is that just...
no, that was... Yeah, I'll just do a history check.
Okay, yeah, history would probably do it.
Yeah,
Almost
plus
fails,
1! Yeah!
Almost fails. I technically have the Dragon Scholar background, so...
Oh, well, if you have the Dragon Scholar background, you automatically...
Yeah,
well, no,
you would
you don't
probably-
get
you would
advantage.
probably automatically know, but whoever just rolled the 23 there.
Nice, Kirk.
You see the dragon and you identify it as Vorgan Sharax, the maimed virulence.
It's enough syllables to be considered a dragon.
Yes. He is known to have he's known to be at least 800 years old. And he is a scion of Clogulamidar. What the
Cloggy Maiater, I think?
So a scion of
Cloguliamadar.
That's like a super dragon. There's so many syllables. You
Yeah,
can tell how
it's-
powerful a dragon is.
Scion
by
of
the
clogged
syllables.
drains, got it.
So he is a scion
Scion
of
of-
C-word that is an ancient green dragon.
Wait, he's
that
a scion of the
resides-
C word? I'm confused.
He resides in the Cryptgarden Forest.
So when I was talking about a green dragon in Neverwinter Wood, I was definitely not talking about this dragon.
Or he's back for revenge.
No, he won't get revenge. Hopefully. Okay.
Right? And a commotion is brewing on the street below as gawkers gather to stare up at the doom that overshadows Phlan. A group of hobgoblins and a man in robes round the corner, leading a barred wagon that is pulled by a green-scaled two-headed giant.
Why the heck are hobgoblins allying with a dragon? That makes no
Alright.
sense. Give me
I
like
will-
half dragons who attack.
I will summon a weapon while we're inside here, so I have one.
Alright. Dozens of people are caged within, wailing with fear. You can hear the man shout, "Round these up, and toss them with the others. The maimed virulence hungers for tribute."
Punk ass.
Okay.
I go waltzing my way over up there to that window.
Alright.
I'm gonna actually have to go outside.
Yeah. Go outside.
Where's this window she ran up to?
It's on the second level. Are you staying on the second level while everyone else runs outside?
Yeah,
then?
I'll be staying up. I let
wait, is there a
I let my
window?
minions do my bidding for
Yeah,
me.
there's a
They-
window.
They can go run out.
Oh wait.
Oh, my minions can go
Oh, I
outside.
got this. Okay. So being always the one for dramatic. Being always the one for dramatic. Being always the one to dramatize. Kunmoro grabs his rapier and shield and jumps forward through the window and tries to stab one of the hobgoblins with his rapier.
Well, you're gonna jump out the
You
window?
do realize we're
Yes.
on the second story.
I don't care. He will cushion my fall.
You understand how physics works.
Shh. Kunmoro does not deal with physics.
Well, this is the bard, right?
You know, Kunmaro, I could show you how to do that where it doesn't hurt you next time.
Alright, so I'll move you to the next map, and Kunmaru is going to be out jumping out the window, but everyone else is going to be downstairs.
Do I get like a surprise round or something on these
I'll
guys?
I'll let you act in a surprise
Awesome.
round while everybody runs downstairs.
Because I'll be watching with the thing of popcorn.
Oh, so I'm sorry, Robert. I thought we were still downstairs. Are we upstairs?
If you followed
Not anymore.
Aelid, you'd be upstairs. But if
Because-
you wanted to just run out,
Yeah, I
We're
can
outside.
jump out too with no issues.
Slow fall as a monk. Okay, so I go here and I like jump out using, because I'm like, I don't know, like 20 feet up or something. So I'm just gonna jump and hope that the hobgoblin cushions my fall.
It's a big hobgoblin.
No, that's the two-headed giant with them.
Oh wait, we haven't-
The,
oh,
the two-headed green scale giant.
Is this a dragon?
Okay.
no, that is a drake.
Okay. Sorry, it has wings. Confused. No, not a dragon. Play of my choice against magic inspiration die. Which? Oh, should we roll initiative?
Yep.
Okay. 17. Which is.
I have an initiative of just casually walking out the front door, ready and greatsword, like just another day on the job.
Go forth, my minions. Do my bidding.
Also, just so you guys know, I will be using the Bardic Inspiration dies a bit because I can, and that will. I recommend doing it out of character. I recommend doing it if it's a roll of roughly maybe 12 or 13, because it is a D8. So,
Nice.
and I have an insane
I
amount
was
of them.
about to
thanks
say,
to
or
my-
at least if I use them, I can get away with using power attack on a regular basis with that.
Mhm. Use Bardic Inspiration die after they see the roll.
Nick, I don't think I got. Okay, I'll just fill yours in.
Oh yeah, mine's the
Robert, does this guy look like a castery type guy?
The guy in the back is wearing. The guy in the back is wearing scale mail and a shield.
But does he have like some kind of? If he, then he's probably. Is he a
has-
cleric then? Like a holy symbol maybe?
Trying to see where it would say it.
It's
He does have a holy symbol. If that's
okay.
he has a holy symbol emblazoned on his shield.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Go.
So it's-
I'll take down the. Yes, I will take down the two-headed beast. Go for the spellcaster.
All right, Kunmaru is up first. Oh wait,
Okay.
first the jumping out the
Wanna get a
window.
surprise round?
Yeah. Whoever's
Gerald
jump-
just shakes
yeah.
his head as the bard keeps screaming stuff out.
Robert, did you
Nah,
allow
nah,
me to
nah,
do
nah,
the
nah.
same
Nah.
since I
Yeah.
can jump? Okay.
Make an acrobatics check.
Me?
Yeah, for jumping out the window if you're to see if you land on the right spot.
Plus
Take your
6.
ankle.
I'm wait.
And 15.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so you'll land and be able to make an attack on this hobgoblin.
Okay, give me a minute. I need to find my character sheet, the correct one, because I have like 4 of these things. Where the heck is it?
Who got higher initiative between me and you, Kumaro?
I have
Oh,
a
you
plus
did.
4.
Okay.
Where the heck is my? Where did I put my character sheet? Okay, Kunmar will, I guess, just stab him. Okay, and I have advantage on the attack roll, correct? Because this is a surprise round.
No advantage on the attack. Well,
Doesn't that
sure.
surprise
you're,
round kind
you're
of
jumping,
dictate
you're,
that?
You're jumping out the window. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Wow.
God darn it.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
That's
unfortunately.
horrible. God darn it. Okay. I guess he's on this hobgoblin then. Is he at least like prone or something from me like crushing him basically?
You're just
yeah,
really
until his turn, he will be.
I just
Hescon.
really enthusiastically wanted to give him a hug.
Yes, like hug
Okay.
me.
What I would like to
Well,
do is, I'm going to jump over to on top of the across the giant's head, and I've got boots of striding and springing, so I can jump a really long ways. And to there
From the door?
from out the
What is
window.
flying?
Oh, wait. How far does it let you go?
3 times my strength, 54 feet, and I've got a speed of
What the, you can
45.
jump like here.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's with a running jump. So I guess you move like 10 feet or
I just
something.
see him just like do this like swan dive.
like,
Alright,
wee,
so you
it's like
jump
you
out
have
the window and you
weight
land in
wear.
front of this guy.
I'm going to spring off the giant's head in order for theatrics.
Oh my god.
I'm
What
waiting
have I
for the
got myself
opportunity attack out of that.
No. No
There is
attack.
surprise round.
Yeah.
No reactions.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll land there, and I will proceed to throw an unarmed.
Alright.
Okay, and
Someone get. I think you got muted. Can't hear you.
I'm here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I will throw my unarmed. So that probably misses, correct?
Yeah, 10 misses.
Second, a 20.
Yep. So, what is that, 6?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, your fist, he tries to raise his shield, and you blow right past it and connect right with his chin.
And I will attempt to stun him. 14 con save.
You said that this was that guy was a spellcaster, right?
Alright, so he fails that. What does that mean? He's stunned?
Yeah, he's stunned until the end of my next turn, and then my third and final attack, 17 for 6.
That hits.
And I am done.
Well then.
That was not Heskin.
Oh. Okay. More surprise round. Everyone else is running running downstairs, right? So.
Yep.
Okay, let's start the real round here. Kunmaro.
Oh, so was that a fake round now? Is that what we're doing? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I know.
The first
Asimov is
round.
I'm staying up top. The wizard's staying up top. He's not going downstairs.
Okay.
Probably the way to go.
So this guy, the guy beneath me, is prone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, this is our monk.
Yep.
Okay. Trigger this.
I'm just waiting for that moment where instead of just walking through a town, we just see him start skipping through the town like every 60 feet with those boots.
Don't give him ideas. And then he will brutally try to stab this hobgoblin, hopefully doing better than last time.
You gave me Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, I did. Ooh, nice. 25, I'm assuming will hit.
And
That's 11 damage.
I couldn't select him, so I had to move you.
It's okay. Well, we all know how great that damage was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You hit. You did that damage.
Okay, let's
Shut
go.
up, Don.
Alright, so that hobgoblin is prone.
He sure is. He's got Kunmaru on top of him, and he just stabbed him with a rapier.
Yeah.
They can't really share space, but okay.
For theatrical effect.
That's fine, yeah. The good thing
Alright.
is you have advantage.
Well, I'm going to move out and I'm going to attack the other hobgoblin with an unarmed strike. And That's only a 10. And second attack from
not.
extra attack.
That one will hit.
Alright, and the damage on that, I'm gonna add trip attack to that.
Okay.
So he needs to make a strength save. He's gonna take 8 more damage. He needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Alright, he makes it.
Alright, well, I'm done.
Any caster types, the guy that's stunned, he automatically fails strength and dex checks, so if you've got anything.
Oh, no.
Alright, is anybody else outside? The 2 people back here? Are you guys outside too?
If
There's
I
3,
can,
isn't
we
there?
haven't acted yet, but if we can be out in the street already, that'd be
Okay,
fine.
yep, that's fine. So this giant creature here, this Etten, comes up, and he exhales this poisonous green gas.
Great.
Fine.
So he's gonna hit his hobgoblin friend and you two.
So what is that, con save?
That is a con save.
17. Yes.
And
19.
Better.
I'd only take half if I did take damage, so...
Well, it's not. I don't think it's a dex save. So.
On Dex, yeah, you take full.
No,
That's
I
the
have
glory of
poison
con
resistance.
Oh,
That's
poison.
the benefit of being a green dragonborn.
Or a dwarf. Alright,
Does it do damage on a fail or on a
it
save?
does.
Oh,
It
wow.
does half damage on a save,
Damn.
and that's how much damage
Good
it's
rolls,
doing.
DM. Good rolls.
Nice.
DM bringing his A game.
God darn DM dice. It's not only me on that end. Okay.
So half of that
That's
is
it.
13, so half of 13 would be 6. Got it.
Alright, polearm person, I think. Oh no, my spellcaster, he's stunned. Spellcaster in the window.
Okay, well, I was going to do some damage to Mr. Spellcaster in the background, but Monk seems to have him on lockdown. This giant monster, on the other hand, seems to be wrecking the proverbial shit. So, I'm going to cast... sorry, I apologize, I do not have the... I'm trying to go through and fill them up since you deleted all my stupid things. Let's see, it's a saving throw, save, I'll just give it to you right here. It's going to be... He's going to have to give me an int save.
Okay, an int save.
Yep. I'll tell you the effects. It's DC 15 int save on Mr. Giant Two-Headed Monster there. Yeah, he
Rolled a
fails.
0.
Yeah.
He does in fact fail.
Alright, what is that? What did you cast?
Okay, in his mind, I cast Phantasmal Force. So in his mind, he will... Where is it here? Sorry. On a failed save, I create a phantasmal object of my choice no larger than a 10-foot cube that's retrievable only to the target for the duration. Everything about this illusion is real. It is so real, in fact, it causes damage. The illusion I'm going to have for him is a giant metal wall will snap out of the ground with spikes faced on the inside and a top closed in on him as acid boils slowly from beneath. And he has to, like, there's little pedestals he can try to jump back and forth to avoid the acid, but if he tries to break through the walls, he'll hit the spikes. And so that's what he
smart.
now sees around him. He may use his action. Again, no one else can see it, only he does. But he can use his action to make an intelligence investigation check. If he checks, he realizes the phantasm is an illusion and the spell ends. Otherwise, he treats it as if it were real. He rationalizes any illogical outcome for interacting with the phantasm. If he tries to walk, the example given is if you create an illusion of a bridge and he tries to walk across a bridge, clearly he would fall through it because it's not real, but he would somehow believe it was still real.
Okay.
So in this
And-
case, he's not actually falling into acid, but he'll believe that it's just like a layer of acid on the ground.
So you'd want to
Yes.
get out of the way more than likely.
Yeah, but there's giant spiked
Right.
walls, so I have these little like tiny things he can try to dance on to avoid the acid. But basically, I'm trying to lock him down.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what I did.
Okay.
I did see
So
this,
it
it's like,
does it does
it's
1d6
1d6.
damage. Is that
Yeah. So here, I'll do my colossal 1d6. It is psychic though, so
And it will perceive it as acid, more than likely.
there we go. Oh, sorry, damage. I'll do it again. There we go. 5 psychic from the acid burning his feet, and now he's trying to dance out of his way. He's trying to jump up above on this spiked wall to avoid the acid, or jump on these pedestals.
okay?
I'm just waiting for that to cause him to climb the building. But...
Mr. Monk.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to start with my unarmed attacks. I've got advantage since he's stunned.
Is it until the end of your turn that he's stunned?
It's until the end of my turn.
Oh, stun is so good.
So first attack, and I'm going to go ahead and try to stun him again until the end of my next turn.
I'm guessing a 24.
And this
will hit.
is what kind of save?
I'm sorry, do what, sir?
Con.
This is, what save is this?
It's a 14 con save. It's in the...
All right, he's stunned again.
Okay, second attack, a 21 for 10.
Yep, that'll also hit. Let me subtract the damage. All right, you're just pummeling him.
And then I will flurry and expend another key, and that drops me down to 3. And first attack, 17
Yep, 17 hits.
for 9. And a 25 for 5.
Yep, you
And
just hit one hit after another.
and I am done.
All right, Nick.
Well, since he's got the cleric pretty much just melting over there, I'll go ahead and move up to the hobgoblins knocked down here. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just go ahead. Well, let's see. Do I want to bother using that? Nah, I'll just go for normal attack on it here. So it's advantage on that, right?
Yeah, if he's prone,
If he's
you got advantage.
the prone one, yes.
Yeah.
They're
I
both
feel like we're
prone.
missing initiative for someone.
Oh yeah, they're both prone.
No, he failed. The other one made it
Oh,
save on the chirp attack.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so 20, I assume, hits?
Yeah.
Okay, and then just normal damage. Oh, wait, hold on. Great weapon fighting, so I get to reroll that 1 there.
If you're looking for a macro, by the way, you can use a.
So that's 9.
Yeah, I could just use the one on the character sheet, but
No, you can use what I just typed as your actual damage roll, and you do like whatever, and it'll reroll once. Oh, sorry. Actually, it's a. Yeah, there. Well,
No, I'm
it's not
pretty
the
sure
full
there's
thing.
something that allows you to reroll everything below 1.
It is. It's not showing. It's supposed to be 2d6 RO less than symbol 2. So
It'd be less than
Sure.
equal. Okay.
It's
small.
something like that. It's RO with the less than symbol there. I've
Yeah.
seen people
that-
use it.
Is that an O
yeah,
or a
less
0?
than.
ah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or
It stands,
less-
it stands
less
for
than,
reroll
yeah.
once. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Although
reroll
the
once.
trade-off to using it,
I'm gonna move back
Yeah.
now.
All right.
well, I was about to say that was just first attack. I've still got
Oh,
extra attack.
sorry.
Alrighty.
So attack number 2. Well, I don't think I
Crit.
need to bother
Nice.
the advantage roll.
Congratulations.
Nice.
46.
That one probably
So-
blew up into a poof of smoke.
Nice. 21 damage. That
That
he's dead.
hurt a lot. and he's not dead.
Oh, wow.
What? That's not fair, bro. That's not fair.
That's what I get for not
He's
using
at
one of my
1.
smites like I was considering. Wow.
Polearm person in the back.
All right.
I just go ahead and pat the bars like, here you go, you can finish them off.
We'll see about that. So I'll go ahead and do what Polearms do best. I'll move behind everybody. I will go ahead and attack first the hobgoblin that's standing.
Yep.
So 12 damage, and then as a bonus action, I will attack the prone one with the haft of the weapon, so he can have 6 damage. The prone one.
That kills him.
Nice, good job.
You kill stole the bard.
No.
Hey, it's you know what?
No,
it's
wait,
called,
nope.
It's called limiting the enemy's action opportunities.
That's true. But I do have a secondary plan. Don't worry.
Alright, this hobgoblin here is up. He
Then I'll
directs.
back up a little bit.
He motions back at this drake, and he points up at the window, and the drake starts running. So you get to make an attack of opportunity.
I tell Michael, or whatever your name, whatever your character's name is, stay forward. So like, don't move back.
Yeah, miss.
So you're gonna get an attack of opportunity, or did you just make it?
No.
Yep.
He
I
was
meant-
here.
Oh, I'll use my bardic inspiration on that attack.
Oh wait.
You got to roll your D8 now.
Yeah, well, the
All right, so he's
So
gonna
a
run. He's
13?
gonna run past you two as well.
Does a 13 hit?
13 hit the drake.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Darn it.
But
Okay.
he's gonna run past you two as well
Okay.
Okay.
And the polar
before he
master.
goes in the building.
Or, I'm sorry. He also went in this square, which is my Polar Master feat. He gets within range. I get to attack him also.
Okay. Isn't that only if they move next to you?
No, because
If
his
they're within
Polar
reach.
Master gives him a bonus, like reach of opportunity attacks
Okay.
increased.
17 hits.
You should make like an aura for your character.
That would give it away.
9 misses.
I was
and
too busy. I was
All right.
too busy laughing at the bard getting kills stealed.
19 hits.
Let's see. I am going to go ahead and smite it.
Okay.
With
Can you
a-
do that? Like, or is it no?
Yeah,
Because it's a
yeah,
reaction.
Smite is as soon
No,
as you hit.
smite is not a
Yes.
reaction. It's when
Right.
on hit.
Yep.
I will
Okay.
use.
I had this
my-
come up yesterday. And we
I
had
will
to-
use
and I looked it up.
a second level warlock slot to power it.
Although I think it says you have to
Yeah,
use a
back- gotta
paladin.
take my dog out.
You have to use a paladin spell slot, though, don't you?
No, you can.
They've
With pack
clarified
magic,
it.
you can. With pack magic, you can power other spell slots.
Even though the ability says paladin spell slot.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, because they're technically anything called a paladin spell slot. Spell slots are universal, except for
Right,
pack magic,
okay.
but it still stacks.
Okay.
Wow.
So
18.
18.
It's-
Nice.
It's why taking
Really
levels of warlock on a paladin is extremely good.
Yeah, that's
So-
why every paladin I've seen so far has had levels of warlock.
Yeah, I've
Like
got a level 6
everyone.
paladin, level 3 warlock, and that just stays.
Except for mine.
So 25.
All right. That hit him. That hit him pretty bad. He was taking a dash action, so he dashes through the inn and up the stairs, and behind you, you hear claws clambering up the stairs, and you see this green beast in the doorway.
Asimov yawns.
And then the hobgoblin captain takes his turn. He's going to attack the dragonborn in front of him. Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a mark.
Just a little bit.
14 damage, and then he has multi-attack,
Oh, could have been worse.
and he'll go for you again. He hit you already, and that's gonna miss. That's it for them. All right, Kunmaro, you got a lifeless hobgoblin in your hands. Kunmaro?
Maybe mute on.
And are you? I think you might be muted if you're talking.
If
We'll
he's there.
come back to him. Heskin.
All right. I'm going to punch at the hobgoblin.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead, Kumaro. Then it's your turn.
Okay. So Kunmaro, drops his rapier, grabs his lute, and plays a eerie tone, kind of creepy, and but you suddenly see the hobgoblin like cover its ears as a screeching noise of strange but unharmonic noise floods its mind. Give me a wisdom save against DC 15. Yeah. Using dissonant whispers. Okay, that will fail, so it takes 9 damage, and also immediately must use 30. Its speed, and immediately must run, using its
Yep.
movement speed.
So then
It's far away from me.
3 attacks of opportunity.
Yes, that's why I wanted Michael to stay there.
Who's
Well, I was about to say the downside is an
Or
opportunity
not
attack
Michael.
does take
No, not
reaction.
Michael.
so-
Whoever is the
Actually, you
The
guys
polearm
already
user?
you guys already used your attack of opportunity, and I don't think you've had another turn yet, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it'll
So
only
that's
it'll
a-
only be you two.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah, that's still
6 bludgeoning
2 attacks.
damage.
It's okay. It's not amazing.
And he'll trigger one from you too, because I think you can use reactions on your turn.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
restart.
think I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
attacked.
okay. Yep. Okay.
Assuming it 20 hits.
Yes, it does. He's not looking too good.
That's good to hear.
All right, Heskin.
All right. So I'm going to.
Wait, no, that's fine.
Do you have another one? So,
No, I was gonna use Bardic Inspiration. I don't want to use all of it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Heskin.
All right. All right. So I'm going to activate evasive footwork since I'm moving, and it's going to add 4 to my AC as I move past the Eden.
Okay.
Can it see you? Because it thinks it's in a cage.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it can't.
Yeah,
You
but
didn't have to use it. You
Heskin,
didn't have to use evasive footwork. It can't see you.
yeah, but Heskin doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, I just realized that. Can I actually
Oh,
use
that's
my
true.
movement speed? Because, can I see the kind of imaginary wall?
No.
No, only
No,
him.
only
Okay, only him.
the
Okay,
creature
then I won't.
affected can see.
You just see the Eden is just suddenly dancing.
You
from
just see him
the-
dancing around.
you.
In that
Well,
case, I will
actually-
actually try and is it okay if I move? I mean, no enemies have gone and stuff. And I haven't used my movement. I didn't.
Well, in
Nah,
re-
nah,
in
never mind.
retrospect,
I'll just go.
you could have moved around like through here to get over there, but
It's okay. I won't go. I won't go.
yeah, just retrospect.
Can I finish my turn now?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. I'm going to breathe on the hobgoblin and the cleric. They both need to make a con saving throw, DC 14.
Which one needs to make a con save?
The hobgoblin and the cleric.
Alright, so that's the hobgoblin and the cleric.
Too much damage. Doesn't have no, it's a con save. Never mind. Too bad it wasn't Dex.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the one that saved
Hobgoblin
takes
takes
3
3.
poison. Yep. And the other takes 6 poison.
Alright. Owie.
And I'll go ahead and action surge, and I will
okay.
swing at the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Bring in the wood.
Phrasing.
Dang it!
And that's a miss.
All right, second attack. 16.
That one will hit.
Just
no,
wondering.
that's sorry, one sec. Yeah, that will not hit. They are wearing half plate mail.
For like everyone, what is their class?
Alrighty,
Wizard.
fighter.
Paladin Warlock.
Vengeance Paladin.
Okay. Just wondering. Continue. Thank you.
Alright, he tries to get out of the walls coming in on him and fails horribly.
8.
So he takes more damage, right?
Yeah. Just that one.
One.
One psychic damage.
1 point at a time.
Alright, my cleric is still stunned, I believe.
Yep.
So, spellcaster.
I look over the shoulder at this clambering mound running towards me, let out a sigh, and say, you know, you really should just lie down at my feet. Is what you should do. Come here, little buddy. You've had a rough day. Just come on over here. Your DC 15 Wisdom save.
So, okay, and what are you telling him to do?
Grovel.
Grovel.
Well,
So close.
Well, I'm about to take my chances, and I leap out the window.
alright.
I kind of just like fall backwards and try to do like a cartwheel down the back end.
Because
Take
wizards
2
are so
falling
graceful.
damage.
Oh, I can't make. Well, they got the jump and didn't take any. Could I make an acrobatics check at least?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
I did
Well,
something
the
to
monk has
cushion
a
my
feature.
fall.
Sorry, there's no cart of hay down there.
This is
What
not
up,
Assassin's
17?
Creed.
Okay, you're fine.
Freaking not Assassin's Creed my ass. And I'll get on the other side of my polearm user.
No, I won't be there
Right.
long.
Alman.
Okay, first attack.
I scream at you that something big's about to come running through
26 for 10.
And he drops.
There for my second attack on the hobgoblin. An 18 for 7.
And he goes down.
And there to that guy. And
there. Technically, he's an unseen attacker, so does he have advantage? I guess it doesn't matter.
21 for 6.
Okay.
And should I stun him? Or try?
Nah.
Nah,
Nah.
he's not
Okay.
going anywhere.
Alright.
Well, he just believes this
It is
illusion.
also an
Oh,
int
yeah.
save with.
He did-
You
Yeah.
don't actually know that though. It does. Well, I guess he's like dancing, so he doesn't
Yeah.
really need to be stunned.
He just
Alright.
thinks we're spikes.
Alright, I'm done.
You see like
Alright, Nick.
in his illusion, there's suddenly a head that pops out on one of the spikes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move up there. Go ahead and let's see. Do I want to go for sheer overkill on this?
Nah.
Your wizard is screaming that the little lizard dog is not dead yet.
There's no such thing as overkill. There's
Oh, actually, hold on. Can I get a bardic inspiration on this one?
I can't give it to you. Like
Oh, right after. Okay.
I have to use my turn. Sorry.
Right. No problem.
there's no auto kill. There's full auto and reload.
Amen to that. Let's see. There we go. Right to where I needed. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use bonus action to use Searing Smite. So just basically next time I hit a creature, it does more fire damage, and then at the start of each of its turns it has to make a con save. On a fail, it takes more fire damage.
Alright.
So I'll go ahead. Let's see, I'm not sure how much AC we're probably looking at on this thing. So I'll play it safe on first attack, and just go ahead and make a normal attack on it. And then is it advantage front scene or no?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, actually,
Another
yeah, You know what, screw it. In that case, I'm going for power attack.
Spike comes lashing out from the illusion.
Nice.
Alright. I assume you want the
Oh.
first roll.
Yeah, it's a safe assumption there. So,
Wait, what level are you?
5.
Your power attack is still at +6.
Oh, whoops.
You have a plus 11 to
sorry,
hit.
sorry.
I mean, I have a character
It's
with +12, but he's level like bajillion with +2 swords. So I
Okay,
was like,
sorry.
You still
Sorry.
hit. You still
Plus
hit.
1. So,
Yeah,
19.
19. I'm assuming 19 still hits the Etten.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, if you're at advantage, that was only your first roll. You've got another hit.
Right. Well, that's what that 2 plus 1 down there is supposed to be. It was the other
Yep.
advantage roll.
Well, yeah.
No, that's not how advantage works. You rolled twice. You got a 24. Now roll twice again.
What?
That's advantage is you roll twice and take a higher of the 2. You
Yeah.
only rolled twice so far, so you've only done 1 attack so far with advantage.
Right, I'm still working on the damage for the first attack.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, I didn't take into account the plus 13 there, so that's 23 damage
Wow.
plus the Searing Smite.
In 1 hour, I've gotten 6 people to join my game. Interesting.
So that's actually 28 damage from that one hit. And do I want to go ahead and go for Divine Smite on that? I believe...
Well, how many spell
So-
slots do you have?
Total of 6, that was a first level.
Oh.
So-
yeah, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I mean-
I'll,
For Paladin, spell slots are really not too useful. There are some nice ones.
Those are higher
Until he
level.
finally realizes he can cast Bless, the most useful spell in the game.
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah. Well, actually, nah, I'll save the spell slot, and I'll just go for another power attack on it.
Yeah, it's going to turn to all the melee guys beating on this thing. It should go down quick.
And then the bard kind of just standing around yelling at things.
Ugh. I assume it
Oh man.
that was awful.
Oh, great.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah, I got that one good hit on it.
You
That-
can
that
just
was
set up in your
a
character sheet.
macro.
You can just use them. You can use the weapon attack macros and just make your weapon attack be a different like damage dice. You can change it to hit around. You can do whatever.
Yeah, true.
Saying it would go a lot quicker.
Probably. Because it also includes advantage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But it
Alrighty.
won't do the reroll for lower than 2.
Right. But all else fails, I can just do that manually.
Alright. Polearm.
Yep, I will move up behind the bard to attack the Etten before moving back. So, glaive attack. So, 22 for 6. Half attack. If I have advantage because I can't see, then 21 for 5. And let's see.
Yep. You get him good.
And I will move back partway to help cover the mage.
Yay! I wish you had
Done.
Sentinel.
Alright. This window that's already been shattered, this Drake jumps out the window and lands right next to you and tries to bite you.
Does a AC 16 hit it?
Yes it does.
Alright, so it can have 9 damage.
Yay!
Yeah, well,
Damage.
didn't quite kill it.
That's fine. Softened it up enough. No.
Yes.
And then it tail slaps you.
I go,
Okay.
oh no,
Immediate,
it's not
wait,
in.
wait.
Suddenly my quarterstaff lashes out and bats its hand away as I use shield, and it misses.
Oh, okay.
My
Never
2
mind
AC with shield.
What-
Uses the
what is that?
charge. I have the Staff of Defense. It uses 2 charges off my staff.
Then it
Oh,
still use
got
the
it, okay.
reaction?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, use my reaction, but
Staff of Defense is awesome. I have it on my wizard.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Go, Lost Mine of Fendelver.
Yep. Kunmaro.
Me.
Drake used tail whip.
They
It
obviously
wasn't very
sent our
effective.
their low rent boys after us.
Okay. Yeah. Once more, he will repeat the same tune he just played on the ogre, casting Dissonant Whispers again. Do 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 do.
Wait,
Because that's
don't
obviously a song.
Cast it on the ogre. If he has to
Not the ogre.
rotate,
He runs into the wall.
which means he'll run through the wall.
No,
and
but
goes
he if it states that if there are any dangerous like terrain or something, he will just like run like he will
yeah,
stop
he'll take
moving.
the dodge action, which makes it harder for you guys to hit.
No, that's turning.
And I'm just saying, if you use it against the ogre, it probably would be bad.
Wait. Let me read the exact wording of this.
I'll take a quick look here as well.
Dissonant.
At best, you might do 3d6 damage, but you're wasting a spell slot. I would just smack
It's
it.
a first level spell.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
the creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground.
Right,
don't
so
charge
it's,
your spells
so
on a
it's
short
basically gonna
rest.
stay. So it's gonna stay put, basically.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so yeah, never mind that. Instead, so do I have advantage on the attack roll?
It's just a saving throw, right?
No, I'm saying if I did
Oh, if you attack, yeah.
yeah, if I attack. Okay, in that case I will. Great.
Because we are some very convincing spikes.
if anything, he's using a rapier, so that's pretty much the definition of.
Of a spike, yeah. Okay, and I will also, because you requested it before, okay. He drops the loot and picks up the rapier, stabs the Eden, and then says, "Go, fight this beast and kill him, and your tale will go down in history," which inspires you.
Do you have the better bardic inspiration, the one that?
Yeah, recharges on
Okay.
a short rest. Yep.
Well, and
Why do you
then
think I'm using it so much?
It can be used against
Yeah,
on
against
AC
them,
and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's why I chose because
Yeah,
I
it's
got
nice.
I chose human. So I got the moderately armored feat at first level, which actually gave me basically what I would have picked College of Valor for.
16, you
Nice.
hit.
Alright, 6 bludgeoning, and just in case, I'm going to add menacing attack to it, so it needs to make a wisdom save.
It's not very wise.
Alright.
Okay, so DC 14.
And
So
failed.
it's frightened to be until the end of my next turn, and
Was that
second
useful?
attack,
Because who's just gonna attack?
we don't know that. We'll
You
see
know,
what
but-
happens.
by
But
the
it has to
reason-
use its action to.
It's extra damage that I get to add to it. Shut up.
Yeah.
I guess.
By the phrasing of how the attack works, I was going to question it.
And 6 more bludgeoning.
So a total of 20.
It's one of those almost catch-22s of it can't see you, but it takes more damage because you glower at it menacingly.
Because rules.
Alright. He jumps from platform to platform and tries to avoid the spikes and fails. So
And then
do some
also-
more damage.
He needs to take a con save as well for the Searing Smite. DC 14.
Woo! There we go. There's that big psychic damage.
Oh my!
Wait, how does it 0 when he has a bow?
It's because you have +3 instead of 2+3. You still rolled the 2, so you still fail.
I rolled a 2. Okay.
Okay. He takes another 1 fire damage.
He's burning. He's getting dips of acid on his feet. He's just not having a good day.
All right, this
cramming
combat
his
is
head into
over.
the
You guys are gonna make short work of him this round.
This is the
Prod, prod.
easiest
Oh wait,
end
wait,
ever.
there's this Drake still back there too. I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on! Don't remember him.
He's not going
Get
to
him out
survive
of
this
there.
round. either.
Spellcaster.
This is the most.
I will say, you know what? You're looking a little cold there, Mister. You had a long thing there. Why don't you get a little bit colder? And I will cast Frostbite at him.
I was waiting for it's like I think you need to chill out. Nothing.
But just chill out with the DC 15 con save or take 6 cold damage. God damn it! This guy's the best spell save maker ever. I will.
That's-
Do I not take any damage if I save?
Save success, nothing
Yeah,
happens.
you take it's just a cantrip. Save success, nothing happens. Actually, y'all just stay put in tank. I'll tank like a champ.
Tanking
Alright, Almond.
skills.
Okay, first attack on our two-headed buddy. 19 for 7.
That guy's I don't know why you're hitting him. He's the least threat we have.
23
Which is kind
for
of a
8.
sad
Your
part.
wizard who is trying to maintain concentration on said spell is getting ate by a lizard. You're like, oh no, let's
Alright.
It's
get
okay.
the helpless guy.
This guy has a really awesome staff. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
Then I'll move over to there and do my final attack on the dragon.
His charges, I'd like to see.
Oh, shit. Missed. 11
Yeah,
probably misses.
That will miss. Right, Nick.
Alright. Well, I was about to say that looks like I wouldn't get to use that Bardic Inspiration, but I guess I will.
Yes, I
So-
became useful.
Wizard tank.
Alright. Let's go for some power attack just for the sake of beautiful overkill. So, I'm going to go
Use
ahead.
it. Use it.
Right, that's what I was about to say. So, 16.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Did I do anything?
Down goes Scaly Bastard.
Well, the 13 would have missed.
Yes, I did something.
So, 18 points of damage.
Whoa! Oh, you used a smite. That's why I was like, what?
no,
the?
no,
No,
no.
power
that's
attack.
my
That's a normal roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
used the
doing the
2 weapon
Great Weapon
master.
Fighter thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got Great Weapon Mastery.
All right. Yeah, it's dead. you decapitate this Drake.
Wait, how
Eh,
come it were? That
and,
should have been
And I have Heavy Armor Mastery to back that up.
Yeah,
Do you
actually
have
would have to
a-
reroll
the-
that too. Also.
Yeah, you did. I think you put
Oh.
a space in front of the
Yes, I did.
less than 2.
So,
Doesn't matter.
It's actually
so
a
it's,
70. No, 22
yeah, 22 damage.
Yeah, you decapitate it.
because fighters.
Nope, Paladin. Well, Great Weapon Master. Because
Because
beat sticks.
martial people.
Because beat sticks.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you successfully take out these monsters that were assaulting the town, and you see that they were this Etten was dragging a cart that had
Was
a
this like town
that-
completely empty? Like, was this street?
No,
Okay.
people are running for their lives, and
Oh, okay.
and there's other people, like you can see down at the end of the streets, like looting buildings and looting shop stands, but this Etten was pulling a cage that had some people in it that's back here somewhere.
Obviously, we need to free them. And did the guys have any goodies on them?
Did they have
Yes,
a
they
key?
did. This guy here.
I love how he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything, and he has a sack that's full of coins, gems, and jewelry and various like silver jewelry box and like just various art objects.
So just as
Effectively
very
That's
shut
not
down.
good. He doesn't need to be weighed down by such concerns.
No, it's
So I'll
fine.
take
We
that.
will we'll just borrow this for a bit, a prolonged period of time, but
And it's
we'll
all-
get it back in maybe a million years.
And
Okay, good.
it's all in a sack, conveniently for you to take.
Oh my god, they were knowing that there would be a bard.
It's as if he had just taken it.
And what kind of people are in the barred wagon?
There is a female half elf.
A bard wagon. Kunmar immediately jumps on the bard wagon.
I see what you did there.
There's also a family of halflings. Mother and father and three female halfling children. A female dwarf that looks badly beaten, and 3 inebriated humans.
So taking the halflings and dwarf into account, we effectively have 7 full people.
So we break the lock and free them.
Kunmar touches himself.
And if you feel the need to free them.
While the bard is touching himself, of course.
All right. They say, "Why, thank you. We don't know what they were going to do to us. They took everything. We have nothing."
Did
Yeah,
they
so
say anything
slaves.
to you why they were taking you?
And
Did you hear him say at the beginning they were going to feed the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Tribute
probably
to the...
and
Okay, these guys were panicking. We probably don't need to tell them that was what was going to happen. That would make them.
They were probably just gonna let you go outside of town.
and as you're questioning the group, the elf woman steps forward.
Oh
clearly
my
looking
god!
nervous. What are you deceptioning?
They were gonna drop you off outside of town
Why are you lying to these poor people?
because they're poor.
He's not lying. This was obviously the truth.
You're trying to convince
Yes.
them what?
That they were that these raiders were just gonna drop them off outside of town and they would be perfectly fine.
Then,
Trying to make them feel better
Yeah.
about their predicament.
Yes.
Just see me over there just shaking my head.
Chaotic
I
good
don't-
doesn't.
Why are you
Oh,
lying to
me.
these people?
Okay.
You don't know.
Don't
As-
say I'm lying. That ruined it.
as you start to calm the people who are starting
I'm
to freak
calming.
out, the elf woman steps forward and she says she shouts out, "Do you know who that was? That was Vorgan Sharax, a true dragon and not a young one at that. Our lives are forfeit if we remain here any longer." And everything that you just did to calm them down was completely reversed.
God
No,
darn it!
see,
That's what's funny.
it. The Etten and them, they were trying to take you out of town so you wouldn't have
And,
your.
Yeah, you
uh,
had to be saved
she
by
says,
these people.
"You've got to get out of here. Get everyone out, as many as you can."
Do you
Yes,
think that they were
that's-
deaf to what the clerk over there was shouting?
Apparently
right
so.
before
They
we
thought
killed
No,
them?
they didn't
this
know
was
what
the-
they were doing.
This was
so
the female half elf that stepped
I
forward.
know.
And if
I
you
know,
have
but
you have
they were-
played Scroll Thief, she is the
Yep.
one that hired you for the mission in Scroll
Oh.
Thief.
wait,
But at the beginning of the encounter,
wait.
they were yelling about collecting tribute.
Well, they didn't hear that because they asked what was going on.
I know, standing right
they
next
were
to the guy.
They were panicking in the cart. They weren't listening to him.
Such observant townfolk.
Yes, these are these townsfolk have a passive perception of 5. It's
Yes,
their-
Flea Town.
Does anybody,
Flea Town.
Any of them know where they were
The
where the cultists were heading?
This is the town of Sheeple.
sheeple. So, what is her name again? I don't remember an elf woman hiring us.
Aya Glenmere.
Oh no! She got a book stolen. She didn't
yeah.
hire
Okay,
us.
then she didn't hire. So she was the one that had one of her books stolen.
Yeah, I think it was like the weave or something. Whatever.
Yeah, that was.
She says, "Ah,
Yeah,
Aya."
she's the one that has the shop. The shop
Okay,
in
yeah.
Podell Plaza. Yep.
I remember this. So,
Do any of the captives know where this group was heading?
Yes, because they knew exactly what was happening. They know where
they
they're
were so
going to.
perceptive. Kunmaro turns to Aya and says, Aya, I believe that you are proficient in wards, correct?
That I am. My words are the finest in this city.
Yes, we understand that. They are very good.
As you have come to realize in the past.
Yes, when someone stole something and broke your wards. Yes, I did realize that.
That is besides the point.
So he then says, well, we do have an inn full of people. That should be good enough, correct? You can ward that? Can you ward that?
I could
Can you ward it
potentially.
against the dragon?
I could potentially. I could probably make some sort of ward against specific creature types. To
I
ward
bet
off
you
some of these.
15 gold that you can't make one of the best wards I've ever seen.
What's the best word ever?
Basically,
Best
it's
word he's
she
ever
creates
seen.
a fortress. I'm a traveling
Ford
bard.
versus
I have
big ass green dragon.
no, it's a fortress that's completely invisible to all creatures except for those who enter it.
All right. Where is this inn full of people?
Right there. He points to that inn.
Oh, okay, great. Um,
I'm trying to like egg her on to make sure.
yeah, and then she says, I will work on protecting the folk of the inside the inn. I suggest you all leave as soon as possible.
leave.
By
But this is where all the
nightfall.
fun is. We were hired. This is a job.
She says, I might have an idea of how you can get out of the town. The welcomers smuggle things in and out of the town all the time, likely through the sewers and the catacombs. You might try finding a welcomer named Glevith. He's worked with the Harpers in the past, so he
Oh.
may be willing to help you.
Well, I believe. Oh no, I met him before in. Yeah, I met him before.
I
Okay.
don't remember which one he's in.
That was in Scroll Thief as well.
Oh, was
actually.
it?
Yeah.
So I just want to point
he's
out
in
were
the
that,
hired
Scholar
by
Square.
him to do stuff.
yeah, I just want to point out that we have not been hired to do anything for these people.
Yes.
so-
Well, yeah.
No,
So-
we weren't. We were hired to
No.
do an investigation of some corrupt guard or something.
Yep.
Nothing
that's
but a
why I'm
dragon.
staying in this town. I'm staying in this town to do my duty because I owe the people. I'm not the hero.
Also, on a
Phlan
side note,
needs.
on a side note, I love how it's like, okay, she goes from completely freaking out, but the instant starts bragging about how good her rewards are, completely calms down.
That's how she rolls. That's how
Right.
all most wizards roll. As soon as you get them talking about how
That's
smart
women
they are,
right there. That's women.
Is anyone in Lord's Alliance?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm in Harper's. Does that do anything?
As you're leaving the inn, Imazale comes running out the inn and says, "Oh, I almost forgot. This was dropped off for you, and you get this handout."
Oh, where were you?
I know,
Eliseo?
right? Okay.
She says, some grubby urchin just came in and dropped this off and said it was for a group that was coming, and I think it might be you.
Okay, let me take a look here.
And it's a handout I just revealed in the handouts.
Yeah,
I am lucky that this mission has found its way into your hand. I will admit that I was not entirely certain of the rabble that I entrusted it to, but I had little choice but to hope my coin would be enough to score his loyalty, even if only for a short while. I was loading a galley called the Gilded Trophy at the docks to transport what coin and important persons of our organization that I have been able to muster to safety in Mulmaster, when the docks were taken by the Knights of the Black Fist. They are telling us that we must come with them, but I have thus far refused. Though we have a handful of weapons, we have so far been able to hold the ship. They are dragging away dock warrior workers and other crews of vessels. I have no doubt that they will soon come for us next. We cannot leave, as they have grappled our ship with hook and chain, and we are not strong enough to take the dock. Liberate us with haste. Once we have been freed, you are welcome to escape with us along with any others you wish to bring. We have sufficient room for half the population of
Jesus.
Phlan, if the need arises. Oh, great.
Okay, well, I just kind of looks like
Well,
we found our
knowing the
escape
welcomers,
path.
I feel like they're probably gonna want some coin involved. Whereas if we can free this guy, I don't think he will. Though we are part of the, I am part of the Harpers, so there may be some kind of
The
discount.
guard we're going to investigate, is he anywhere near the harbor?
What guard? Guard?
The the person we were hired to investigate.
No, we weren't.
I'm pretty
no.
sure that
was just
that went out the
corruption
window.
itself.
So
I'm pretty sure that went out the window when the dragon attacked.
The harbor is here.
Ah.
You
Well,
guys,
that was my point.
You guys are where the heck
Like
are
right
you?
there. We're right here, aren't we? Because
No,
no,
the
we are-
harbor
dock.
is down here, but the
Okay.
Laughing Goblin is K. Where's K?
it's right here.
Oh, so you're right next to the harbor. So
Yeah,
you
we're right
could-
next to the harbor.
Yeah, you could go right to the harbor.
That would take like no time at all.
I was about to say, I mean, I'm surprised we haven't seen this by this point.
Yeah, maybe is it the other harbor? Is it this harbor? That would probably make more sense.
Well, it doesn't look like much of a harbor. It looks more like a fishing dock.
All the fish.
I mean, the one we're at seems more plausible.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Plus, we got this
I feel like
Yeah,
we've
so
seen
let's-
it
big
before.
one over here.
Then that would mean that we could evacuate most of Phlan once we rescue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Well,
So let's look
Um,
at
If we evacuate most of Phlan, how many people do you think live in Phlan and can fit on one boat?
He said that they can fit
5.
half of
that's
Phlan.
what the letters. That's what the letter
That's
said.
what the letter
I
said.
think that's a little hyperbole there.
There are only 6 people on Phlan that
Hey.
matter.
There's only one way to find out.
In this case, we're not going to need a bigger boat.
Possibly, I guess.
I mean, they was it like a galley or something? Or was it just like a boat? Let me read.
Perhaps
Uh,
it's a slave galley.
oh,
They
it is a
just pack
galley. It
them
is a
all-
galley.
They pack them all in the bottom.
That was the crack I was about to make.
It was a galley, so they could fit a lot of people, but I doubt enough for like half a town. Though I guess they could pack everyone in there. Eh.
So, were we taking a short rest before we go to the harbor, or directly there?
Yeah, you
Time
can,
is
you
of the
can-
essence.
You can bring everybody into the inn, and then whatever
first you must
decide
sleep.
to do.
Time is of the essence. People are dying. There's a dragon attacking
Uh,
the city, but first we must sleep.
The
First time
short
townsfolk,
rest.
the
Short
townsfolk
rest.
start boarding up the windows and barricading the door, so you can help them.
Those aren't boards. Those are mundane
Well, they-
appliances.
They rip apart benches and tables and chairs and start
You see
using
it.
them to nail to the windows and doors.
Fine
You
then, I
see a
guess.
You see a washer dryer combo pushed up against a window.
So I assume that means we're short resting and then heading to the harbor.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan to me.
Let's do it.
I talked to Aya while she's like setting up because concentration. You can still talk. Have you seen anyone else that we might be able to save? We need the most.
Well, there's the
the
whole
most.
mention of the guy that's a member of the Harpers, possibly that we could go talk to the Welcomers. Did she say?
Well, they can. Yeah, but they can
Galvez.
escape through the catacombs or the sewers or whatever.
But they
Well-
might know of other people that need help.
Right
That
now,
is
you
true.
guys need a way out of the town too.
Yeah, but we need to. But we need to get to the. We know where it is. The harbor. We can probably escape there, because he said that we could. Of course, yeah. But does she know if we can get any more people
does-
possibly?
Well, hold on. Before people start using hit dice, does anybody need
Oh,
healing
I have a short.
before, before we do the short rest? Because I have another spell slot I can use for healing that I'll recover on the short rest.
Also, if you are using hit die to regain HP, you do gain a bonus 3.
So who needed healing?
I need healing. Heskin.
Heskin? Alright, Heskin, you can have a second level spell. You can have 11 hit points plus the 3 from Gunmoro.
I don't think those apply. The
Yeah,
3 is
Three
if I'm
only
spending hit
applies
die.
on
No,
hit die.
well, yeah.
Asimov
That's-
looks at you and just goes,
Oh, the Song of Rest
Anyway.
only works on hit dice?
I think it says. Well, actually, it says HP
No,
gain during a short rest. So.
So that's via healing or
Yeah.
or hit
So
dice.
I mean, it's up to the DM. Are you okay with it being like that?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Because it says HP gain during a short rest. So is it okay if he uses a healing spell like Cure Wounds for us to use Song of Rest on it?
I'll say, yeah, that's fine, but it should only really apply once during the rest, and not to like every time you spend a hit die
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Right,
because
right,
that
right.
becomes quickly
Yeah.
overpowered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's once
well,
for each person.
So I take my lyre and begin actually singing a song about like inspiring hope back into people. So that's yeah,
Alright, well, in
Uh,
that case, instead of
which I
using
play for like an hour.
I will assume that was second wind that I did instead, which would still be 1 plus 5, so 6 points, plus 3, plus 11. Alright.
I regain all my stuff back.
In your short rest, you get your second wind back, and all
Yep.
all good. So
Sure.
we head south to the harbor, correct?
I'm still asking, does Aya or maybe Night Aliad know of any people that we could save before this is going on?
We don't know of anyone specifically, and I suggest seek out Gloveth. He can help you.
I think we should go to Glevis. Well, maybe we should try to secure the docks
but
first.
you could go. Yeah, you could go to both. It's just.
Okay. Let's go to the docks then.
Yeah, let's go
To the docks.
To the dock side
Yeah.
of the moon.
No.
They have buoys.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Also, a side note, I think this is supposed to be covered up, but obvious escape stairs are obvious. Well, let me see if it's.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if it would let me ping anymore.
You have to go to your clicker. It's on the left side, and then hold down.
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh, okay.
It's not letting me.
May have to leave the table and jump back in because I think it does that because he did the quick change back between scenes.
Just do a F5. Should reload.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and here's another map I stole from Google.
I was basically saying that.
oh, this
spot
is really
across from
complicated.
me.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What the heck?
The map in
There's
the
a guy on a
book. The
boat.
map in the book was really hard to decipher and figure out, so I just downloaded a map that looked better.
Also might wanna-
I'm
So
going
you guys
to
are
go-
here.
I'm gonna go punch this giant crab here.
Why is there a dead hobgoblin? Okay, no.
Yeah, I copied him too by accident. The
And
the
a guy
harbor
in a
is
boat.
quiet compared to the rest of the town. Most of the ships are silent and empty. A group of sailors are being dragged off their ship, the Vigilant, by
These are
members of the
something.
Black Fist. Another ship, the Gilded Trophy, emblazoned on its hull, has crates
Oh,
and
that's
barrels stacked to its gunwales. You see a few wary eyes and trembling crossbows pointed toward the dock.
From the
And-
Gilded Trophy.
Yeah, and there's
Okay.
these three guys here.
So, which one is the Gilded Trophy?
It's a ship on the other side here, but I couldn't find a.
Is it
Oh, okay.
this one?
So there's this ship is where they're hauling all the people off of, and then there's a ship over here too.
So, who is the green guys?
These are the people that are hauling people off. They're hauling people off of this
Okay,
ship.
yeah.
They're dragging them off.
So, okay. How tall
let's
is this
see.
crate right here?
The crates are. The crates would provide the crates provide half to 3/4 cover. I would say these ones here would give you 3/4 cover if you stood behind them.
Okay. How tall is that though?
Enough. Basically, you can see over it. You can reach your arm over it, but it's
Okay.
it's like you don't have to crouch much. You don't have to go prone to hide. You can just kind of duck your head and you're behind it.
Okay. So in that case, Kunmor immediately charges forward,
I duck behind something.
and
All right.
jumps onto this crate right here, and says,
I'm a dumbass. That's what the minor illusion you hear. I'm a dumbass.
the
As soon as
crate-
it jumps up on.
The crate with the giant snake in it that can like bite through
No,
the
it-
things. That's awesome.
Wait, it can bite
Yeah.
through the thing? Wait, it can?
That-
Questioning
that's-
what
and,
level-
Hey, you know what? I've listened to your voice now. I've listened to it enough times. I can recreate it. You just heard from what appears to be your area, someone in your voice saying, "I'm a dumbass."
All right.
Okay. Well,
You also
he-
see. You also see that the ship is chained and has it is grappled, so it can't leave.
Okay.
Ship is
The ship is grappled.
Yeah, grappled with
By
ropes.
what, a giant squid?
No,
Nice.
grappled with ropes to another ship.
Does the
Yeah.
ship get a strength
Tied down.
check?
It's moored.
Tied down is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's moored.
No,
What are
it's
these?
not just moored though. There are other. This ship is. It is tied. It's tied. It's tied to prevent you from being able to sail it away.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got we got you.
Does the ship? does,
And there's also a crane, a large crane in the middle of the dock.
Okay. Can I go? Okay.
Yeah.
So, assuming that this is a surprise round, because I basically just went in the middle of something, he jumps up, he like slams his hands down, jumps onto the crate, and yells, "Let them go, or face the wrath of Kun Moro!" with an
And then
intimidation.
in the background, you also hear "I'm a dumbass" right after that.
That's what I was spending my surprise round to do. Minor illusion to make my party members look stupid.
Okay, well, he did that.
Yeah.
Yes, DM, I get a surprise round. That's a fact. Give me the surprise round now.
Oh.
Okay. What is the surprise what, for to jump
I
up
just-
on it and give a speech?
I give a
Basically.
speech, and then assuming that do they drop the people?
Not a
do they
chance. Not a
completely-
chance.
Okay. Nope. Okay, so I said, "Fools, face the wrath," and I use my bonus action to cast Heat Metal on the first guard. Their armor is
Okay.
it made out of metal?
I don't know if this is going to count as a surprise round, considering you gave them warning that you're about to attack
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
was-
So I'm all
let's
for
roll
helping party
initiative.
members.
This is a
but,
perfect time to do so.
yeah,
Okay.
let's be honest
Yeah,
here. I don't think they're surprised.
I was using the distraction to sneak up behind him here and hide behind the box, potentially unnoticed.
I'm fine with that. Cause distractions. That's my goal.
Although then you just hear this quiet snickering from behind the box.
19.
I'm 11 again. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's not adding my int mod. Stupid broken thing. I actually got a 14.
Yeah, mine's not working right. That's only a 2 for me. I need to fix it.
Yeah, mine's not like roll initiative, since it's saying it's like, oh, you're trying to use a roll command for
So-
a selected token, but no tokens are selected, so whatever.
You have
Manual
to click
rolling
on
it
your token
is.
for that.
I've got my token selected. I've done all mine correctly. It just, meh.
Same exact
Yeah.
initiative as before.
Mine, I've got on my initiative macro that I set up, I have 2d20 KH1 to make it keep the highest for advantage, but it's adding them together.
No, it's not. What's your dex mod?
Oh, never mind. I'm good.
It's all good.
I'm good. I'm good.
It's all good,
12,
bro. It's all
13.
good.
Let's see if it works this time. Nope, still. Oh, wait, it worked this time. Either way, still an 8.
It was throwing me
Inside.
off
Go
because
ahead,
it's got the number highlighted because of the fact that one of the rolls
Oh.
was a 1.
Well, no, it's
So,
actually you're actually just rolled
it's
lower
showing
because
them
you're
both.
supposed to. It's not applying your int mod, or it's not applying your dex mod like it should be.
No, it did. It applied the dex mod. It's
No,
just
I'm got you. I'm talking to Nick.
I got you.
Nick's
All right.
didn't apply.
Tomorrow is
Well,
up
either-
first.
Either way, I did the manual
Okay.
roll first,
So,
and then that was just
mine's supposed to
trying to
be-
get to work. So I,
Are they
Mine's supposed to
wearing?
be 14,
Okay, so-
by the way, DM. My initiative is 14, not 11. It didn't have my
Okay.
dex mod, so I tried
Are
to
they-
correct it.
Are they wearing armor? If so, is it made
They
of
are
metal?
wearing splint mail armor.
Yes, they are. Okay, so Kunmar, after delivering that speech, and it had no effect at all, says, "Feel the wrath," and takes out his lute and plays a song of a very passionate song. Actually, so passionate you see his eyes kind of burn with some kind of inner fire as he focuses on this one, and its armor suddenly heats up to insane degrees as he takes. There is no save to this, as he takes 11 damage and also has disadvantage on all like attack rolls, ability checks.
Doesn't he get a save to against the disadvantage portion? Not for
Nope.
the damage,
He-
against the
he-
disadvantage portion.
No, the way it works is if he heats he has the save is to avoid dropping the equipment that's heated. But if you heat the
No.
armor, they can't drop it. Yes, it is. Read
Yeah.
the spell. So
Yeah,
if you
that's
cast
what
it
it
on
is.
a weapon, you can make a save to avoid dropping the weapon, so you could still use it. But if you fail to save, you drop the weapon. But if you cast it on armor, of course you can't drop the armor, so it just sits there and burns you. Unless you
That is
No,
spend
if
half
you-
half the armor.
If
Okay.
you make no,
Yeah,
if
it
you
must
make the
succeed on a
save-
Constitution
Just
saving
trust
throw
me on
or
this, I'm
drop the
correct.
object. If it can, I just read that. If
Trust
it
me, I'm
doesn't
correct.
drop the object and it can't drop armor, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn, and I can extend it on my next turn using a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay. I then that was my bonus action. So I then take then I focus my attention onto this one back no, this one here, and say, and you are so weak, I could crush your skull. Give me a wisdom save, please, against these.
You can't do two spells in one
heat
turn.
metal is an action though. It's a bonus action to maintain it, but
But
Yeah,
you can't,
but it's I'm
you
casting a
can't
cantrip.
cast. Oh,
right.
okay.
But heat metal to cast is one action though. Is
It
your
is?
cantrip a bonus action?
No, never mind. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so
it's
it's
not. Okay.
when on your next turn it'll be a bonus action to do it.
In that
again.
case, I grant